Find the derivative of y equals the cosecant of 4 squared of x. Y here is made up of a trig function, the cosecant, of an entire expression, 4 squared of x. Since there's a root in this expression, let's rewrite that as a fractional exponent. So we can also write this as the cosecant of 4 x is raised to the first power and second root x to the 1/2. The derivative y prime, or dy dx, will be found by taking the derivative of the outer function. That'll be the trig function, the cosecant. Derivative of cosecant is negative cosecant and cotangent of the exact inside. We don't change that. So I will write it as 4 squared of x for each of those. And then, because the inside is not just an x, and its derivative is not just a 1, but something more, we will take the derivative of the inside to complete the chain rule. The derivative of the inside is best taken using this version so that we can make use of the power rule. We'll bring the power down 1/2, multiply it with that 4, and then subtract 1 from the power. I will call that 2/2. All this multiplies the negative cosecant cotangent. Now let's take some steps to simplify this. We will have negative cosecant 4 squared of x. We're not going to do anything with that, nor with the cotangent of 4 squared of x. But the 4 and the 1/2 can multiply each other. That'll be 4/2, which we'll be able to reduce. And then x here will be raised to the 1 minus 2, negative 1 over 2. So negative 1/2. The 4 and the 2 can cancel down to leave a 2 in the numerator. This can move out front with the negative. So we will have a negative 2 x to the negative 1/2 times cosecant 4 squared of x cotangent 4 squared of x. Since we have a negative exponent, we can move that to the denominator. It'll become a positive exponent. And we can now write this as negative 2 cosecant 4 squared of x cotangent 4 squared of x all over x to the positive 1/2 power. That's the only one that'll move because it's the only one raised to a negative exponent. 1/2 power means the square root of x to the first power, so we can rewrite it as a square root. So negative 2 cosecant 4 squared of x cotangent 4 squared of x, the entire thing divided by the square root of x. And there's our derivative y prime, or dy dx.